Hello, Seven, and welcome back to the channel. Question, do you want the GT3s and LMU to not feel like they absolutely suck? If so, this is the video for you. For those who know me, will know the fact that I've said, I love LMU, it's one of my favorite racing sims. However, I have said multiple times, numerous times in fact, to people in Discord, etc., that I hate the way the GT3s feel. They just feel very, very understeery. I don't like the way that the force feedback feels, where I get to a certain point and then suddenly I just lose all sense of feeling, particularly in the Mercedes. And I just feel that the GT3s turn very, very slow, and you just need to do way too much to get them to rotate. However, I am very, very happy to say I have fixed that today, and I want to give you guys a setting so you can actually enjoy the GT3s a little bit more. So we're going to go to my rig now, and we're going to go through these settings. Now, bear in mind, I am with SimMagic. So if you're with another brand, your settings may be slightly different, but the principle is exactly the same. So what is this actually going to do for you? It's going to make the cars turn in a lot sharper. It's going to make the turn in feel a lot nicer, a lot easier. You're not going to feel like you're having to really, really over-rotate to get the cars to actually turn. I am going to demo this with the AMG as well, or the Mercedes GT3. Just so you can actually see it actually happening. So first off, the big one is going to be setting your wheel rotation to 540. I know it sounds ludicrous. I can't even believe I'm saying it. I can't even believe I tried it. And worst off, I can't even believe it works. It's ridiculous. 540, set that as your wheel rotation. Next thing you're going to change is you're going to change your mechanical friction. Every single piece of software for a direct drive will have some form of friction setting. It may not be called mechanical friction. However, I've gone for 100%. Your number may vary depending on which brand you are with. If you're with SimMagic and you're on the Evo Pro or any of the Evos, I would imagine, set it to 100%. Inertia, I'm on the GT Neo, a very, very light feeling wheel. Set that to 60 for this sort of wheel. If you have a heavier wheel, you're probably going to be looking at a lower number, lower percentage. And if you're on a different brand, again, have a play around with the numbers. Set these higher, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So let's go into game, and then we're going to go through these settings that I actually use in game. So you're going to come to your settings, you're going to go to controls, calibrate, and then you're going to scroll down. First thing you're going to do is you're going to turn off steering wheel range from vehicle. Turn that off, set your steering wheel range to 540, and then you're going to turn on, use the steering wheel maximum rotation from driver. This is going to help the GT3s feel far, far better, and it's not going to impact the prototypes at all. The prototypes all roughly work off 540. So I've tested these with the prototypes. There's no difference. So you're all good there. What this will do with the other settings I've given you is it will get rid of that insane understeer feeling at about 30% wheel rotation where just suddenly you just lose the force feedback. And I got that in the LMP3 as well. However, I've tried these settings today. I've run this through 3 people now, and 3 people have all said it feels much better. So there we go. So what we're going to do is jump on track. I'm just going to quickly demo what this is like. And while I am getting to that, I would like to plug my Discord for a start. So I do have a Discord. Most people don't seem to realize I've got a Discord. However, if you would like to join it and come and say hi and come and have a chat and talk about all things sim racing or anything space sim, please do feel free. And also, just so you're aware, I have started live streaming. So I could be live streaming when you watch this video. So if I am, drop by, say hi. I don't bite. Hard. That's a really bad joke. Anyway. Here we are in the AMG. So above the, or just below the virtual mirror at the top, you will actually see the Just Dave logo. That is actually my rotation. And you'll be able to see how little I actually have to rotate to turn this car. The AMG is horrible to drive, normally, for me. And yet, with these settings, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's an absolute pleasure. I will say that it drives a lot better, and it just feels so much nicer to drive. I have tested this with the other GT3 cars. The principle is exactly the same. It works. The BMW feels far more responsive than it ever has to me as well. And the BMW is my go-to car. This is the car I want to love. And now I feel like I could actually realistically drive this and enjoy it. But there you go. You've seen the fact that I'm not having to work hard at all to get this car particularly to rotate. And it just works. So there you go. So we're going to stop that there. Hopefully this has helped someone. If it has, please do give it a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to the channel. And until next time, I've been Just Dave, reminding you all to keep it rubber side down. And remember, we do this for fun. So be nice to each other and make your GT3s and LMU not suck. Till next time, take care.